This is Shoma, segment 11, The Talk with Shoma. I hope everybody's doing good. So where I was yesterday till um, my ex-husband did not let me go to my parents' house or my sister's house or any relatives. I wanted it to come or go to overseas only because I wanted it little time with my parents. Honestly to tell you, this time I made a plan with all the hardship that I have seen after accident. I wanted it to talk to my father straight and tell him that I cannot live with him. And I wanted it to tell my father what I've been going through. I wanted it to say everything since the day he put me or whatever my journey was. I'm sure it wasn't his fault, but I have gone through with a lot of trauma. So I wanted it to see what their expression, what their version of my decision. But my ex-husband didn't let me go. So finally, time to go back, which is come back to when I was preparing everything. My parents came to visit me, and my parents started blaming me that how I didn't go, how I didn't stay with them for even one day. So my ex-husband was telling my parents, she doesn't want to live with you guys. I mean, she loved her house so bad, her family. She adopted it so good that she doesn't want to go back. We were all telling her to go, but she didn't. So I didn't say a word because they wouldn't let me go anywhere. Because in the beginning, when I got married, I didn't want to go. Even my in-laws was telling me to go, I didn't want to go. Because I was angry with my dad, not that, and my mom, and with the whole story. But now I wanted it to go, not because I wanted it to stay with them. I just wanted it to hear their version of it. So, but anyway, they came to say goodbye and everything. And then they will actually come to me in my sister's house, but not with me. They will go before us, even stay with my sister for a couple of days till I leave, and then they're gonna come back to the other city. So before they were going to my sister's house, they just came to say goodbye to us and told us, everything, and gave me and my daughter whatever the procedures, the ritual they had to do, they gave. So the day we were going, it was a big drama in my in-laws' house. Why? He's gonna take all the brothers and sisters with him to my sister's house. He didn't even take a permission from me or ask my sister that do you have a space to let them sleep in there for 2 nights? Or I am bringing a couple of the family members. Nope. He took 11 members with him. And then he expected me to tell my sister's husband to send a driver to pick us up from the station. We were coming through train. So I didn't want to tell my brother-in-law. I felt shamed. I didn't even stay with them for one day, and then tell them that my in-laws are going to be coming, whole family going to be coming to stay in there for 2-3 days. I couldn't do that to them. So I didn't say anything, but my brother-in-law called and says, you guys are coming tomorrow, right? Says, yeah, tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Okay, so how many people are coming? Because he already knows. I says, you can count 15, because last minute they can change their mind and they bring more people. Who knows? That's how they are. When they go, they take the whole ship. But anyway, so my brother-in-law says, well, I'm not gonna, I don't know, it's gonna fit in the van. So what are you guys gonna do? So like, don't worry, they will find a way. Okay, if you have the driver, just send the van and then it's okay. So I didn't even tell my ex-husband that I already spoke to my brother-in-law, and he's only sending one car, which is one van, whatever is gonna fit. As soon as we went to the station, which is the city of my sister live, and he saw the driver and the van, and he didn't see any other car or any other transportation to pick up other members, he got blown out. In the station, he started calling me a name, cursing me, talking about my parents, my sister, how irresponsible, how they don't have a courtesy to take care of them, and these, all of these. So I says, yeah, that's okay. My sister is not your slave. Happens to be I am. So she doesn't have to give you the van. I sat on the van with my daughter, and I told the driver, go. And I let them stay in the train station. I had it enough with him. I needed to make a scene in front of my parents. I wanted my parents to see his other face. There was no time. I had to show them how he was treating me. In front of his family, he hit me, and they didn't even say anything. Even I came to a vacation. I came for vacation, and even it was all my plan was only to stay with my parents, and still he will dominate me and he will hit me. So I had to expose his face, and now he's so angry that it would be easy for my parents to see his real face. Anyway, finally I went there. As soon as they took, I believe, taxi, and they went there, and as soon as he went to my sister's house, he started complaining about me. And my mom, my sister's husband, everybody come and say, what's going on? Why did you came alone with the one whole van? I mean, you left everybody there? I says, yeah, because he want you to send limousine. Can you afford to do that? Did you sign a contract that you're going to be taking care of them every time they come here or they go anywhere they, through your city? And you have to send 2-3 cars just because they wish to, they want you to send it? Do they send any car for you when you go to their city? Why he's mental torturing me? Why he tells me that you just care about me, not their family? How many times they came to your house? And blah, 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 blah. It's just gone so far. Somehow he was using a different tone and different voice, and he says, if she wants to stay with you, she can stay here. I'm leaving. I'm taking my daughter and I'm going. So my sister's husband, not that he didn't have a clue, he knows everything pretty much. And he says, look, your husband is telling me to tell you that if you want, you can stay here. He's going to be going alone. I says, okay. Is it going to be too much problem if I stay with you? Can you feed me for a couple of months at least till I find my way? Because I'm not going with him. And then my sister husband says, respect, girl. Stand up for your feet, yourself. You don't have to go back if you don't want to. Yes, you can stay with me, with your sister, for as much you want to. My mom didn't like it. My mom says, people and the society gonna say, I have a relationship with my sister's husband. That's why I'm living with him. So I must go with my husband. I says, no, I'm not going with him. My sister's husband says, Mom, which is my mom, that you have to understand what's going on in here. She's been going through with abuse. Let her speak today. And then I started saying everything. Do you guys know these? Do you guys know that? And then they were so shocked. They says, how come you never told us? I says, well, you're never going to keep me anyway. You're never going to let me stay with you anyway. You're never going to let me come out from my ex-husband anyway. I mean, from my husband's house anyway. You still don't want me to stay here. So why bother telling you? And now I'm telling you, I gave you opportunity. Can you keep me? And then my mom and my sisters, everybody told them, okay, she's so upset, she doesn't want to go back. You've been abusing her. That's not what you told us. You say one thing, you're doing another thing. You promised my father-in-law that you're never gonna mistreat her, and you didn't even do anything for her. You didn't send her to school. She's been working, she's been feeding you. What's going on? And then he says, you know what, all the crap, I don't have to hear it. I'm taking my daughter and I'm leaving. They're gonna stay in the hotel, so they're not gonna stay in my sister's house. I says, welcome to go, but my daughter not gonna go. So they call a lawyer and they says the daughter is gonna be going, but she was only 4 years old, so they were kind of confused that so they said, well, right now she can keep it, but you know that your sister is not citizen of USA, so she's not allowed to stay in this country more than 6 months. Her time is almost finished. So my brother-in-law and my sister says, no, it's not almost finished. She was just here for 5 weeks, so she needs to go when her time is fulfilled. Then she will go. And as far as taking her daughter, that's okay. Try taking her daughter because she has her family. If you take a lawyer, we'll take the lawyer too. Okay, they're going out of control. They left. They went to the hotel. They sent so many people through the night to convince me. That didn't work. I was so upset. Whole night I told my whole family all the stories. And guess what? I didn't go. I stayed with my sister. But the picture that I saw after my ex-husband left started losing my memory, started losing my brain. It started going back to depression, anxiety. It's just one after one was hitting me. I just couldn't figure it out what's going on. Best place to live? Is it my ex-husband's house or my parents' house or my sister's house? Why I don't feel safe in here? Why is it everybody is like choking me? It's like, seems like it's all my fault. I have no place to go. Anyway, that's all for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Do not forget to click the subscribe button, like us. Let us know if you have any question. Thank you. Have a nice day.